Let's simply start in a comfortable seat. So you take a moment, just finding your seat, connecting to your body, to your breath. So these moments of transitions are really important. We are so busy in our day-to-day life, and sometimes it's just good just to sit down, just to check in. So that's what you're doing right now. Maybe close the eyes and just take a very deep breath in and just sigh it out. Enjoy another very deep breath in and let it go. And bringing your palms together in front of your heart in Anjali Mudra prayer. Let our practice move us from our heart, from our breath, and from our heart's intentions. So we listen to our bodies and our breath as we move. Let's go ahead and come onto the hands and knees. So simply shift around, find your hands and knees position and a neutral spine just for the moment. And we'll just allow the spine to move. So as you inhale, look up, broaden the collarbones, lift the sitting bones, and you see exhale to draw the navel back and round the back. So as you inhale, you extend your heart forward, shoulders back. And as you exhale, feel the navel and lower abdomen drawing in. And as you continue this with your own breath, maybe you feel that lift on the exhale all the way from your breath down to the pelvic floor, to the lower abdomen. So everything is buoyant and just a little bit engaged. But it's a breath that initiates that movement, the connection to your core and to your roots. So next time you look forward, you're simply just going to stay looking forward. Broaden the collarbones, lift the sitting bones, and find lightness in the body. We'll tuck the toes under and lift into a downward facing dog so your hips move high. And just take a few moments in your downward dog, maybe bending one knee, stretching the other heel to the earth. And again, just feel that strength through the legs, the connection to the earth through the feet and the back of the legs. You can have your knees bend, that's absolutely fine, it's not a problem. So just finding that length, and we'll connect a little bit more to that exhale, that strength through the lower abdomen. So let's step the feet together, grounding through the heels. Extend your right leg all the way behind you. It doesn't need to come very high. Exhale, draw the knee towards your nose, and you shift the shoulders over the heels of the hands. Inhale, extend that right leg all the way behind you, lifting the hips high away from the ribs. This time, draw the right knee towards the right upper arm and the shoulders come forward again. So you connect to that core energy. Extend the leg behind you. And then go ahead and take the knee towards the left upper arm and you come into a twist. So you rise up through your hips. Extend that right leg behind you again. And this time, draw the knee to the nose. Feeling that strength, step the foot between the hands. Find your balance and arms towards the sky. Lift through your heart and a little bit of space in your body. Bring the hands to the earth, lengthen through the spine. Right arm to the sky, spinal twist. Beautiful. Bring the right hand to the earth. We'll step into a plank position and just stay here breathing. So you can always bend the knees to the floor, finding that strength through your abdomen, or both legs straight and strong. Take a deep breath into your side ribs. Exhale, lower halfway down or all the way. Inhale into a cobra pose, or upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, wonderful. So let's enjoy on the other side. Feet together, right heel grounds. Inhale, lift that left leg up. Exhale, knee to the nose, round the back, just like we did on the hands and knees. Inhale, extend the leg behind you. Exhale, left knee to left upper arm, and again feel that rising sensation. Extend that leg behind you, and we'll come into the twist, knee towards your right upper arm. Extend the leg all the way behind you again. And one more time, knee to the nose, coiling in. Step the foot between the hands. Find stability, arms to the sky. So find you're grounded and stable, but we have that lift and rising sensation. Bring the fingertips to the earth. Lengthen through the spine. Left arm to the sky, spinal twist. And again, you can always bring that right knee down to the floor at any time. Bring the hand back down. Step to a plank pose and lower down. Inhale, lift to cobra, upward dog. Downward facing dog. Wonderful. So let's move into a little bit more of a flow. Let's extend that right leg behind us again. This time step the foot all the way between the hands, back foot flat. Come into a warrior two pose. So you're broaden across the chest, fingertips extend, and you have that openness across the heart. Straighten out both legs, turn the toes to the long side of your mat, and we'll fold forward into a standing forward bend. You're gonna have your hands on your hips, your thighs, maybe onto your big toes, wherever it feels comfortable in your body. So again, feel the strength through the soles of the feet, rising to the pelvis, and then the spine can extend. Inhale to come halfway up. Bring the hands to the hips and rise all the way to standing. And go ahead and turn the left toes to the back of the mat, right toes slightly in, warrior two pose. So now the left thigh rotating out. We'll see if we can find a connection from our roots to our navel center, all the way to the heart, to the crown of the head. Take a very deep breath in. Exhale, hands to the left foot. Step to a plank pose and lower down. Inhale, cobra pose or upward dog. Downward facing dog. So once again, let's step the feet together at the back of the mat. Let's just extend that left leg behind us. Just create a little bit of space. And then place it back down to the earth. Reach that right leg behind us. This time knee comes between the hands, back foot flat. Warrior two pose. Beautiful. So again, finding that openness through the chest. This time forearm to thigh. Left arm above the head. So extended side angle pose. And can you feel the feet grounding you? So there's that movement into the pelvis. Your spine is in that right angle. And so from here, let's rise back to our warrior pose. Straightening both legs. Turn the toes to the side. Interlock the fingers behind you. Roll the shoulders back. And go ahead and come forward in to your forward bend. You could hold on to a belt or a tie as well, if you prefer a little bit more space. And slowly rise all the way up. You can take an extra breath halfway and then rising up. Wonderful. Turn the left toes to the front of the mat. Bend that knee, warrior two. So again, you just find that space in the body. Feet grounding and supporting you all the way to your pelvis, to your hips. Spine elongating. The only thing that's going to shift is just that extension through the spine. Openness into the hip, extended side angle pose, left forearm to thigh. And so from here, let's rise back to our warrior two pose. Bring the hands to the front of the mat. Step into your plank pose and lower down. All the way at chaturanga. Inhale into your back bend, shoulders roll back, and downward facing dog. Really wonderful. And so this time, let's simply walk to the front of the mat, standing forward, bend to the front of the mat. You can bend your knees as you move forward, feet together underneath the sitting bones. Just take a moment to relax the spine. Inhale, come halfway up, hands to the thighs, the floor, and then fold it really deeply. And then inhale, rising halfway. Bring the hands to the hips and slowly come all the way to standing. Beautiful. Bring the palms to the center of the heart. And again, feel the feet grounding you and supporting you so you feel stable and secure. And then that stability rises up. There's an energy, upward moving energy, Udana Vayu and Prana Vayu, the in-breath. Inhale, reach your prayer to the sky. Exhale, fold it deeply, standing forward bit. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. And as you exhale, fold it all the way. Step the left leg back and follow with the right plank pose. And then plank pose will shift into side plank. So let's drop the heels towards our left side. Right arm moves towards the sky. You press through your feet and find that upward movement so you're not collapsing in the shoulders, but there's almost a lightness. Shift back into your full plank pose and we'll enjoy the other side. So your heels comes to your right and you rise up. So through being grounded, that Apana Vayu, now you feel the upward movement, Udana Vayu. And even that in-breath gives a little bit of lightness. Shift back to your plank pose, lower down. Inhale, Cobra, upward facing dog. And downward facing dog, wonderful. Just take a moment in your downward dog, finding a bit of length and space. And from here, let's reach that left leg behind us. Step the foot between the hands, back foot flat, warrior two, so finding length. Straighten out both legs and extend your left arm beyond your left toes to your thigh or shin. Right arm to the sky. So again, that length through the spine and a lightness and openness in the body. Triangle pose. And so we press down for the feet to rise up. Turn the toes and we'll come to the other side. So bend your right knee. So adjust so that left hip, knee and toes feels aligned and you feel stable in your lower back. Straighten out both legs, right thigh still rotating out as you extend. Triangle pose, Trikonasana. And then rising back to your warrior two, your right knee bends. Bring your hands to your right foot. Step into your plank pose. And again, take a moment in your plank pose. This time, bend both knees to the floor. Straighten out the left leg, left arm to the sky. So almost like a side plank. You're going to extend your fingertips above your head. And then again, finding that openness and lightness. And come back to the hands and knees. And then the other side, so right leg extends. Right arm all the way above the head. And you feel again that openness, lightness in your heart. Come all the way back to the hands and knees. Straighten both legs. Lower down to the floor or Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra pose, upward dog. And downward facing dog. And so with the feet together, let's just extend that right leg behind us, just finding a little bit of space again. And then downward facing dog. And you can extend the left leg behind you, lifting through your feet. Step the foot between the hands, back foot flat, warrior two pose. And so let's find a bit more openness. The left forearm to the thigh, right arm comes all the way behind you, either to your lower back, or maybe you find your thigh and you open the chest up. Once again, so finding a little bit of back bend and a bit of lightness. And so from here, let's rise back up. Straighten both legs. Turn your right toes to the
front of the mat, bending that knee, forearm to thigh, and then the left arm moves all the way behind you, finding that openness through the chest, keeping the legs super strong and powerful. Let's rise back to our warrior two. Bring the hands to the front of the mat. Step into your plank pose. Lower down. Inhale into a cobra and downward facing dog. And so we moved and opened up. And so let's go ahead and simply bring the knees to the floor. And sit all the way back to your heels. Beautiful. Take a moment just with one hand to your navel center, the other hand to the center of the chest. And just allow the breath to move. And so we will move towards the floor and find a little bit of ease and relaxation in the body. So go ahead and simply come all the way down to your back. Have the feet pressing down and just a little bit of space in your abdomen, no pressure. We'll come into a spinal twist. So you can simply bring your knees to the chest, shift your hips slightly to your right, and then bring your knees all the way down to the side, right arm out. You can close the eyes. Just allowing this twist to both be relaxation, but also enjoying that openness and lightness with the collarbones, the chest. And bring the knees back into the center. Again, you can shift the hips slightly to your left and bring the knees out to the right. And allow the breath to slow down. And bring the knees back to the middle again. And place the feet on the floor. Feet mat distance apart, and the knees can move towards each other. Either rest your hands on your belly, just feeling that softness and ease, or simply relax the arms by the side, wherever it feels comfortable. You can choose to straighten out the legs, but notice what feels perfect in your back and in your body right now. And so just for a few breaths, just again that transition from movement, and just taking that movement into stillness and the natural movements of your body, the breath. You can stay here for as long as you like, or you can simply start to bring the feet together, roll to one side, and then in your own time, coming all the way up to a comfortable seat. And maybe again just bringing your palms together in front of your heart center, closing the eyes or having a soft gaze. And taking this moment to connect to your roots, to your core, to the lightness of your heart. and offer gratitude to your body, your breath, and the time you take out to practice. Namaste.